Okay, this is Scott and Devon's rock, paper, scissors project. It's a sample test run, rock, paper, scissors, red, green, blue, self-explanatory. Got, I choose rock, they chose scissors. We win! Yay! I choose scissors, they choose scissors. It's a tie. And I choose paper. They chose paper, also a tie. We chose rock, they chose scissors.
Alright, we keep winning, but...
Okay. So, in our code, we've got basically set up our variable, or set up our pins for our lights, set up our buttons, set up our logical values. We've got declare inputs and outputs for each of the pins. We've got the player chooses and they display the LED. So basically, we've got if we click the rock button, then it sets the player choice to 1 for rock, 2 for scissors, 3 for paper, or 2 for paper, 3 for scissors. And basically, yeah, so it does that for paper. And it lights up the light, as you can see. When we click a button, it lights up the corresponding light. Next, the computer section. The computer makes his choice, which is just a random number, 1, 2, or 3. Then the computer choice also gets 1, 2, or 3, and that corresponds to their light. So when we click, we chose scissors, they chose scissors, and so that means the random number generator was a 3, and it produced a tie. So that's pretty much just them choosing theirs. Then to calculate the winner, we subtract the player's choice from the computer choice and put it in a modulo operator because of the circular nature of rock, paper, scissors. The next one just beating each one, which basically just makes it so we calculate it without having to do a ton of nested ifs. Then once the winner's calculated, it delays a little bit so that there's the anticipation of, oh no, who's going to win? And depending on the outcome, being either a tie, the player winning, or the computer winning, for a tie, we just have it flash both players' LEDs 5 times to indicate that it was a tie. And basically what we did here is we created a function that we'll describe later on, and it just flashes the same light. If we both chose rock, then it flashes red 5 times. And then if the human player won, then it just cycles through all the lights, so it's nice and pretty. They chose green, they chose blue, so blue wins, yay! So it does that nice, colorful, pretty thing. Next, we have, once we've displayed the winner, we basically turn all the lights back off. So as you can see, it's active low. We turn all the LEDs to high, and it turns them off so that they're not always running. Then, after that, we reset the player choice, and 0 basically means that they haven't chosen anything. So next, we have all those functions that we just called out. So the flash same function is basically what it does with the ties, and it's just flashing that light multiple times. And same with the light. When someone wins, we just cycle through all the lights and delay for 1/10 of a second, and just turn them on and off, so it's nice and pretty.
So this is our schematic. As you can see, the buttons here. On one side of the buttons we have power, and on the other side we have ground. And in between the button and the ground we have a resistor, and in front of the resistor is a node for reading it. When the button is open, ground brings a low value to the node, and when the button is closed, power brings a high value to the node. That's how we read the buttons. The LEDs have a common anode that has power, and then when we want to turn one of the colors on, we bring a low value to it with the digital write pin.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So